If you want to know how to complete the week 8 challenges, go check out the rest of the video. Let me give you a full guide for the week 8 challenges. They will show up on Thursday, January 27 at 9 AM ET. Let's start with the first challenge. You have to talk to NPC Haven, Shanta or Galactico. And I recommend to go to Haven in the southwest corner of the island, because in and around this area we can complete a lot of other challenges. And if you interact with her, you can get some Klomberries. Anyways, the other NPC locations are in the southeast corner, Shanta. It's inside the desert area in between 3 big rocks. And the third one is Galactico in Tilted Towers. You can find him on the soccer pitch. But in order to complete the challenge, you just have to pick one of these NPCs, and once again I recommend to go to Haven. And on this map you can see all 3 locations on the island. Galactico in Tilted, Haven in the southwest corner and Shanta in the southeast corner of the island. Now let's move on to challenge number 2. You have to deal explosive damage. And this challenge can be completed in a lot of different ways. And you don't even have to deal damage to opponents. You can also deal damage to wildlife or one of those guards. And there are also a lot of explosive items in the game at the moment. You can use grenades, clingers or the grenade launcher. We might even see some C4 in the future. Just use the item you like the most and start getting some damage. And fun fact, this was actually a replaced challenge already, because the original challenge was eliminate an opponent in Tilted Towers. And I'm not sure why they already replaced it, maybe it was too hard to get it done. Anyways, after dealing 100 damage you complete the challenge and get 25,000 XP. And for the third quest you have to restore health by consuming Klomberries. And that's why I recommended to go to Haven. But if you don't want to spend any bars on it, just go to one of those bushes and get yourself some Klomberries. And on this map you can see all the Klomberry bush locations. Please note that they don't have 100% spawn chance. And in order to complete the challenge you have to recover 30 health. So that doesn't mean shield. So you have to get some fire, storm or fall damage first. And you restore 10 HP for every Klomberry. So after consuming 3 of these berries you complete the challenge. Now let's move on to challenge number 4. And this one can also be completed in the southwest corner of the island, because we have to destroy different types of cactus plants. And the location I'm going to show you right now has 3 plants right next to each other. And if we look on the map, this is the exact location you have to go. And I'm not even 100% sure which plants count as a different type, but since there are so many over here, you should be able to complete the challenge. And once you're done, you get 25,000 XP and you can move on to challenge number 5. And yes, believe it or not, we can still stay in the same area, because we have to glide for 150 meters after landing from a Klombo's blowhole. So Klombo actually has a 100% spawn chance in the desert area, and it's pretty close to where NPC Haven spawns. You can find him in and around Haven's oasis. Just make your way towards his head where the blowhole can be found and launch yourself all the way up in the air. Make sure you put out your glider in time so you can glide for 150 meters. And as you can see, I was actually able to glide 250 meters in a single attempt. So that's more than enough to complete the challenge first try. Now let's move on to challenge number 6. You have to dance for Llana at a vending machine for 5 seconds. So Llana is the small kind of llama creature you can see on the screen of one of those vending machines. And here's a map with all the locations on the island. And I don't think it matters whether it's a weapon-o-matic or a vending machine. But the location I'm showing you right now is the gas station near the butter barn, which is also very close to the place where we completed all the other challenges. Just stand in front of the vending machine and start emoting for 5 seconds. Llana will actually start interacting with you when you do so. And now let's move on to the final challenge. You have to take 2 pizza slices from a pizza party item. And this item just got added to the game. It's a consumable giving you health and shield. And let me explain how it works. So first of all, you can find the item as floor loot, chest loot, in supply drops or out of a llama. But you can also go to NPC Tomato Head at Tilted Towers. He sells you a pizza box for 50 gold and has a stock of 4. And each pizza box has 8 slices and each slice gives you shield or HP. So if you place down the box, you can decide to eat a slice or take a slice. And if you take a slice, it will end up in your inventory. But you can only stack 2 slices per inventory slot. And every pizza box also takes 1 of your inventory slots. So when you have full health and you eat 1 of these slices, you will get 25 shield. The maximum amount of shield you can get from these pizza slices is 50. So you will never be able to get full 100 shield with these slices. But the good thing about this item is that if you're missing some HP, it will not only give you shield, but also HP with the same slice. So right now I'm missing 21 HP and I can still heal for 25 shield. So I'm eating 1 slice and I have full HP and 50 shield. Anyways, in order to complete the challenge, you just have to eat 2 of these slices. And this was the final challenge of week 8. And normally I don't show the next 2 challenges because they most likely won't appear on first day. Because these are the backup challenges, and in case one of the other challenges are bugged, they replace them with one of these. And since there are a few new items added to the game, they might need to replace them later. So you still have to eliminate an opponent and tilt the towers, or spend 200 bars if that's the case. And keep in mind, these are leaked quests and they might change them a little bit once they come out. And every Thursday I'm live on this channel to complete the challenges. Feel free to join the stream and hang out with the community. So leave a like if this video was useful, subscribe to my channel, make sure you turn on notifications so you won't miss a single video. My name is RutgerK, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.